Hey everybody, Buzz here from Kayfabe OrDie. I'm here to do a special episode of the Kayfabe OrDie news video episode. Normally I do these over on our Spotify channel, but with everything going on in the world with the coronavirus, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a special episode to keep everybody up to date of what's going on with all the wrestling promotions. There's been a lot of cancellations, postponements, and stuff like that of events throughout the world of wrestling. And I just wanted to get you guys a quick little update on all the events that have been either canceled or postponed up to this date, which is Sunday, March 15th. There's going to be possibly more events to come, but they haven't been officially announced yet. If you want to stay tuned to Kayfabe OrDie's social media accounts, we'll have that information available as soon as it's made available on our Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Kayfabe OrDie. I've been doing my best to keep everybody up to date with everything that's been going on as much as I can. So that's why I wanted to do this video, because it's kind of hard to keep track of like all the different separate posts. So I figured to just do one kind of big video at once, just to let you guys know all of the current cancellations and stuff as of right now. So getting into that, our first cancellation is from World Wonder Ring Stardom. All of their events have been canceled up until March 22nd. All Japan Pro Wrestling, all of their events are canceled up until March 22nd. Dragon Gate, all of their events have been canceled up until March 21st. Pro Wrestling Noah, all of their events have been canceled up until March 20th. PWG event that takes place on March 29th has been canceled. The AEW show, AEW Dynamite, this Wednesday has been moved from New York to Jacksonville, Florida, as of right now. That could be postponed or canceled, but as of right now, it's still going ahead from Jacksonville instead of New York. Also, the March 25th episode of Dynamite, which was to be the Blood and Guts episode, that was supposed to take place in New Jersey. That has been moved to a venue to be announced later. Most likely, it'll probably be Jacksonville. Owner Tony Khan, he owns the Jacksonville Jaguars, so it's kind of something similar to possibly with WWE and the Performance Center, where they might be able to use their events to hold the shows, since the decision to run the events might be up to the people who own the venues. But there hasn't been an official announcement to where the March 25th episode of Dynamite will move. But once we get that information, we'll let you guys know. New Japan Pro Wrestling, all of their events have been postponed or canceled until March 21st. And MLW has suspended all production for at least 45 days. So nothing's going to be going on with MLW for at least 45 days. That's a big chunk of time. It's about a month and a half. I think they're one of the latest ones that I've got information on. I think it was like yesterday or even today that I got the information on MLW. That's huge. And then the last company is the WWE. We did just have SmackDown that took place at the Performance Center this past Friday with no fans. We will be getting that tomorrow for Raw. Raw was supposed to take place in Pittsburgh tomorrow, but it is being moved to the Performance Center. All weekend live WWE events were canceled this past weekend. NXT most likely will be from the Performance Center for at least probably the next 4 or 5 weeks. The Full Sail University has suspended all activities there until I believe the end of April, which is where NXT films every Wednesday. So don't be surprised. Not going to be sure if they're going to be empty arena all the time, but NXT will probably most likely be broadcasting from the Performance Center for at least the next month or so, month and a half. In regards to WrestleMania, Now, this past Thursday, there had been a meeting with the officials in Tampa in regards to cancellation for events upcoming. WrestleMania was probably discussed, but a full decision wasn't made this past Thursday. They were allowing WWE to make the decision, and they had told everybody that we were going to give WWE a week, and if they hadn't made a decision to either cancel, suspend, move, whatever they are going to do, then they would have another meeting. The council members in Tampa would have another meeting to pretty much make WWE's decision for them. There was a report, I believe, yesterday. One of the officials from Tampa came out and said pretty much that if WWE doesn't pull the plug, we will. So this Thursday, they're supposed to have that meeting yet again if WWE hasn't made a decision by then. And most likely, we will be seeing the postponement or cancellation of WrestleMania 36, which is supposed to take place 3 weeks from today, Sunday, April 5th. So that's the list of things as of right now. WWE, like a lot of people are not a lot of people, but from what I was hearing, a big reason why WWE has probably not made of their decision yet is because if the city of Tampa cancels or postpones the event, then WWE are owed insurance money. Probably has to do with I'm not really sure about the logistics and stuff, but probably having to do with renting venues from the cities. So if WWE cancel it themselves, they wouldn't be given that money. So that could be a big reason why Vince hasn't pulled the plug yet. But it sounds like if he doesn't make that decision by Thursday, the plug is going to get pulled if he wants it or not. So these are, like I said, these are unprecedented times. Not really sure where we go from here. I probably expect more cancellations in the next week or so. So definitely stay tuned to our social media accounts. I'll be doing my best to provide you guys with as much information and as quick as possible. There's a lot. Believe me, I've been going through it the last 3 or 4 days, constantly going through Facebook and Instagram and Twitter, just trying to see any updates or anything I can find so I can let you guys know via our social media. And I'll continue to do that until the foreseeable future, until I don't have to anymore. So I'll run through the list one more time and then close this video. We have World Wonder Ring Stardom. All events are canceled until 3/22. And like I said, all these dates aren't set in stone. They could go past this. So just don't think these are 100% set in stone. It could change in the next couple of days, especially once these dates get drawn nearer and nearer and things don't get better. So like I said, these dates are not set in stone. All Japan Pro Wrestling, all events are canceled until 3/22. Dragon Gate, all events are canceled until 3/21. Pro Wrestling Noah, all events are canceled until 3/20. The PWG show that was supposed to take place on March 29th has been canceled. AEW, the next two upcoming AEW Dynamite episodes, the one this Wednesday that was supposed to take place in New York has been relocated to Jacksonville, and the March 25th episode that was supposed to take place in New Jersey has been moved to a venue to be announced. So we'll keep an eye on when that is announced. New Japan Pro Wrestling, all events have been canceled until 3/21, which is March 21st. And MLW has suspended all production for at least 45 days. And for WWE, Raw has been moved from Pittsburgh tomorrow to the Performance Center. NXT, for the foreseeable future, most likely will be coming to you live from the Performance Center because Full Sail University has closed until the end of April. One thing I forgot to touch on when I was going through the list, Fox Sports 1 has suspended all in-studio production I don't remember till when, but that will affect WWE Backstage, which is a Fox Sports 1 product. I'm not sure what they're going to be doing with that. If they're going to maybe take that to the Performance Center, if they're just going to not have that for the next couple weeks until production goes back up. I haven't really heard anything besides the production being halted until further notice. And in regards to WrestleMania, we will either be hearing anything from now till at least, or not at least, but from now to Thursday. Thursday is the deadline. If WWE hasn't made a decision by this coming Thursday, then the city of Tampa will make a decision. And most likely the decision will be to postpone WrestleMania. So that is all of the updated stuff as of right now. Like I said, just keep up to date with our social media accounts. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Kayfabe OrDie. I will have, as soon as I see something, I'm throwing it over there. So as soon as I know, you guys will know. We will be with you guys on Tuesday. Johnny and myself will be recapping the 2 Performance Center episodes of the one Raw and one SmackDown. And then any other breaking news or anything else that we need to discuss, we'll be with you guys on Tuesday. And then Friday, Johnny and the Giz will be recapping AEW, NXT, and NXT UK. So until then, I just want to say, guys, just don't panic, but be vigilant. This is, like I said, this is a weird time right now. But this is a virus that is, I want to say, is easily contained as long as everybody does their part. The washing their hands, not being around people if you're sick, basic stuff. That's the one thing that kind of blows my mind is, yes, this is a fast moving virus. Yes, it's a virus that might be a new strand of the flu that maybe we might not fully have a grasp on it yet, and it might be affecting people more than other flus. But it is also a virus that is easily contained if we all just do common sanitation procedures, washing our hands, not being around sick people not going out and being around everybody, coughing, sneezing, doing your arms. Just be smart. That's all it is. Like I said, it's weird. This, like I said, trying to watch TV and trying to watch sports and not having a single sport on is really weird, especially this time of the year. In the States, we got March Madness, which is a really big college basketball tournament that was completely canceled. Basketball and hockey are to the last month of their regular seasons and getting ready for playoffs time. So I know a lot of other sports they got bit like NASCAR's just kind of get started. They're suspended, and just a lot of stuff is just going on right now. It's like you're trying not to let it get to you because it's like it's something that hopefully we're going to be able to get through. But when you see just such the disruption in everyday life that this is causing, it's hard not to panic. But like I said, just try not to panic and just stay vigilant. Take care of the ones around you. That's the main thing. I got kids, I got family, I got, I'm doing what I can to make sure. I got a son that has a heart condition. So it's like he's kind of, maybe more susceptible to possibly getting, because possibly with a weak immune system, it being an upper respiratory virus. So that could affect him more than it could affect other people. So, like I said, it's not that it's not disrupting everybody's lives right now, but if everybody does their part and just stays calm and just does their part in certain procedures that they have to do, just like I said, washing your hands, just common stuff, we should be able to get out of this hopefully sooner than later. So until Tuesday, guys, this is Buzz, and Buzz out.